And it's time for a little confession and honesty. Parents, has anyone accidentally left a child somewhere before? Okay, if Kevin McAllister's taught us anything, Christmas is the season for parents leaving children somewhere. Okay, when I was probably 9 or 10, I ended up getting left behind by my mother at an H-E-B. Now, to be fair to my mom, she was juggling 4 boys under 10 by herself, including a 1-year-old at the time, all while trying to buy groceries. And if I recall, the brother closest to me in age and I were playing tag throughout the grocery store. So I have no doubt that shopping with us was a delight, especially with a screaming infant. And so I'm sure in exhaustion or maybe a little autopilot, she saw my younger brother bolt into the checkout line, ushered the other 3 out to the car with a grocery cart, and was just thankful she was getting home in peace. Now, before any of you worry and think I was stranded for a great deal of time, okay, she had only started to back the car out when she realized I was gone and ran right back in to find me out the checkout line with the manager. I don't know if she was more upset that she had not realized I was gone or that the manager had given me some candy for my trouble. But I sure got an earful on the ride home. The good news for anyone who's left a child at a park or a sports practice or an H-E-B is that Mary and Joseph, the parents of our Lord, left Jesus unattended in Jerusalem for 3 days. Did you catch that in the gospel lesson today? Mary and Joseph had gone with the rest of the Jews to Jerusalem for Passover, which wasn't just custom, but a requirement for all faithful Jews. And although these pilgrimages were sacred, they were also like giant family gatherings, because everyone in the nation would travel in towards Jerusalem and hang out together. The Gospel of Luke tells us here that as they prepared to leave, they got a day's journey outside of Jerusalem before they realized that Jesus wasn't with them. They assumed he was running around the giant throng exiting the city, or with other friends or family. But Jesus getting left behind in Jerusalem isn't actually the most shocking part of this story. The gospel text continues with Mary and Joseph scrambling back into Jerusalem, looking for their boy, and they find him at the temple. And I'm sure in a mixture of belief and frustration and exhaustion and panic, Mary, his mother, turns to Jesus and says, "Why have you done this to us? Do you not know that you have caused us distress? We've been fearful, worried, running around Jerusalem for 2 days." And 12-year-old Jesus calmly responds, "Why were you looking for me? Surely you know I would be busy going about my Father's business."